All right, I'm Dylan Black. He's here to help us with holiday wine and beer picks, apps for the holiday season, and local picks for celebrating. He is a wine, spirits, and beer consultant. His name, Santa Rob Statham, is with us right now.
Hey, great to have me back. Thank you, Dylan.
TheDrunkenGrape.com. Yes. 2019, pretty good for your business?
Yeah, it's been very good. It's been a big development year. Lots going on in the event space, the branding space. I do a lot more on video branding now of wineries and breweries, and that's kicking off, and that's exciting.
Great. I know you know your stuff. That's why we keep asking you back, and you always bring great product.
Yeah, well, we have some excellent wines. These wines are from my friends at Cassaday, from Paul Marconi, who's the vice president of the company. Now, the winery itself is located in the beautiful Prince Edward County, just about 9 miles west of Wellington. So as you drive up to Toronto, from Toronto, and I believe it's the first winery that you'll hit off Greer Road. You take the Loyalist Parkway.
I studied at Loyalist College, so I spent 2 years in that area. So it's a
beautiful
spot.
Really, really booming with viticulture. It's our latest VQA to emerge in Ontario. Some really exciting things. And some of these wines, I mean, these wines just go great with Christmas dinner.
We'll go through them more specifically coming up in moments, but you always bring a bit of a history lesson. I mean, what is the tradition of beer, wine? Why do we celebrate so much, especially this time of year?
Well, I think a lot of that would be the monastic order in the Middle Ages.
Okay.
If you think about it, they really were responsible for viticulture and brewing, prolific at it, and distilling. But here we're obviously talking about beer and wine. And it was from that impetus in the Middle Ages onward that the Roman Catholic Church had a huge hand in brewing or winemaking. And of course, with Christmas Mass and things like that, there was a lot of sharing of wine. And beer was common because it was unsafe to drink the water, so you drank beer.
Okay.
It was a lower alcohol version of it.
Beer was more safe than water.
Much safer than water.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's get back to Cassaday Estate Winery.
So this winery was founded by Dominic Di Pietri Antonio.
Wow.
It's a bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah.
But it was a second career for him. And Dominic founded the winery in the year 2000. And the first parcel of land he planted vines in the year 2000 on Cold Creek Road, which is just part of Prince Edward County, but not near the present location, which is on Greer Road. So that vineyard and the location of the winery itself was developed as of 2009. So it was a second career for him, and Cassaday means home of the goddess, which is great because there's a romantic twist to this as well. His wife's name is Day, and it's in tribute to her, his wife of the past 59 years, if you can believe that.
Romance right there.
A lot of romance.
Okay. So when we talk about food pairings as well, obviously this time of year it's very important because you have amazing Christmas holiday meals and you want to have the right spirits, wines, beers with you. What would go best with what?
Well, we have some offerings here. So just to start things off, if you have a light salad or you just want to start in conversation, they have a terrific Pinot Grigio. I found this one quite well developed. There's a lot of green apple and citrus and honeysuckle notes in it. Nice acidity, so it goes well with a green salad to start things off at dinner time, or just over conversation, just as the guests are arriving.
Okay, that's lovely.
Perfect for it. The red wine here is a Cabernet Franc. All the vintages, just keep in mind here, are from 2017. This has been a year in barrel. It's got nice toasted notes. There's nutmeg, cinnamon, blueberry, currant, cherry, well-integrated tannins, nice and dry, nice acidity, which cuts through the fat of things like turkey or duck at Christmas dinner. So you're looking at some great options here. And the cuvee is absolutely fantastic. These two you can get at the LCBO. This one you have to purchase by special order. You can contact Paul Marconi from Cassaday. He handles most of the purchasing. Okay. And this is done in the Charmal method. So it's a large stainless steel tank that supports that the second fermentation goes through. So the fermentation goes through, which allows it to carbonate and add the sparkle. It also preserves a lot of the fruit. And in this one, you got a lot of peach and nectarine. It would be great with things like shortbread cookies.
Sounds great. We only have about a minute and a half left here, and I know you brought some other fantastic beers here with you.
So I did. So this is Floral Hall Brewery once again. This is a white barrel-aged sour that was aged in Chardonnay barrels. It's in fact bottled in a Chardonnay barrel. So you get nice notes of apple, pear. There's a bit of a lactic character to it, a vinaigrette character that goes really well with white meats. The other one here is absolutely awesome. This is a macchiato brown ale. It literally tastes like a macchiato in a glass in beer form.
Wow.
This is absolutely fantastic. I think this would be great with any type of coffee or chocolate cake or ice cream.
Okay. Quickly talk about the apps that you want to talk about as well for this time of year.
So there's some great apps if you're really exploring gift ideas for friends and loved ones. The Vino, Delectable, even the LCBO app. It's like a portable sommelier service. It's going to give you the baseline notes that you're looking for, some price points. A lot of these items, for instance, these all fall within the $20 price range, which is usually where I call the sweet spot of purchasing wines, where you can get some excellent options of buys.
Sounds good. And I know we're out of time, but you offer up wine tasting parties and all kinds of private events and
I
so
do.
much more. And I know
Corporate
this is
functions, private functions.
probably a very busy time of year for you, and we appreciate you always dropping by.
Hey, thank you. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, Rob Statham. There you go. TheDrunkenGrape.com for more details. More Rogers TV, Daytime Ottawa coming up.